Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of wonder that you're part of something vast and meaningful? We see stars, planets, and galaxies, but what if the universe is more than matter and energy? What if it's a living consciousness, a cosmic symphony? This is the vision of Rudolf Steiner, a universe filled with intention, wisdom and love where humanity plays a central role. Steiner's universe can't be seen through a telescope alone. It requires inner sight, what he called spiritual science. Spiritual science seeks to understand the spiritual realities behind the physical world, suggesting our existence is a guided journey, not a random accident. We are not just observers, we are participants. Our thoughts and actions ripple through existence, shaping creation. Everything around us, including ourselves, has evolved over immense periods, not just physically, but spiritually. The universe is on a path of development, and so are we. We are stardust, but also spirit dust beings woven from the cosmos, carrying ancient memories and future promise. Let's embark on this journey together, opening our minds to a truth that speaks to both intellect and heart. We'll travel to the beginnings of our solar system, witness the unfolding of human consciousness, and meet the spiritual beings guiding this process. Along the way, we may discover a deeper understanding of ourselves and our true purpose in this living universe. Our cosmic story unfolds in 7 great stages, acts in a divine play. Not just physical planets, but states of consciousness. It begins with old Saturn, not a solid planet, but a sphere of pure warmth where the first seed of the human physical body was planted. After a cosmic night, old Sun dawned. Warmth was joined by light and air, and the etheric body, the force of life, was added. The plant kingdom echoes this sun stage. Next came old Moon, a world of water and dreamlike consciousness. Here, the astral body emerged, the source of feelings and desires. The animal kingdom reminds us of this stage. Now we arrive at Earth, the 4th stage, where all previous elements combine with the solid mineral world. Here we receive the ego, or I, the spark of self-awareness. On Earth we are meant to become truly human, developing freedom and love. But our journey isn't over. 3 more stages await Jupiter, Venus and Vulcan. In these future worlds we will evolve into beings of greater wisdom and compassion. Each stage refines us, adding new layers to our being and consciousness. Our evolution is a story of transformation guided by spiritual forces. We are not just products of chance, but participants in a cosmic process. The journey from Saturn to Vulcan is the unfolding of our true humanity. Each stage is a step toward realizing our spiritual potential. The universe evolves, and so do we, together. Our past, present, and future are woven into the fabric of cosmic time. This is the grand narrative of spiritual cosmology, and it is still being written, by us. Imagine yourself as a house built over eons. Each stage of evolution adds a new room, a new layer to your being. The foundation is your physical body laid down on old Saturn. It connects us to the minerals and dust of Earth. But this body is more than flesh and bone. It's a temple for higher nature. Next is the etheric body from old Sun, the life force that heals, grows, and sustains us. It distinguishes the living from the dead, holding our cells together with formative energy. Then comes the astral body, from old Moon. The source of feelings, desires, and inner experience. It colors our world with joy, sorrow, and passion. Finally, on Earth, we receive the ego, the I. This is the spark of divine consciousness, the seed of self-awareness and freedom. The ego can transform our lower bodies, harmonizing desires, life forces, and even the physical form. Our task is to awaken this I and fill it with wisdom and love. Each layer is a gift from the cosmos, a step in our spiritual evolution. We are not just physical beings, but multi-layered spiritual houses. Our journey is to integrate and uplift all these layers. This is the path to becoming truly human. We are not alone in the cosmos. Our evolution is guided by spiritual beings, Steiner's Spiritual Hierarchies. Closest to the divine are the seraphim, cherubim, and thrones, beings of love, wisdom, and will who lay the foundations of worlds. The thrones offered their own being as warmth, creating old Saturn. The second hierarchy, dominions, virtues, and powers shape and form the cosmos, regulate processes, and sculpt the forms of life. The powers gave us our human form. The third hierarchy, principalities. Archangels and angels guide human history, peoples, and individuals. Each person has an angel, a spiritual companion through life and beyond. These hierarchies are the architects and guardians of evolution. Their sacrifices and wisdom permeate all existence. We are part of a vast, interconnected spiritual family. When we gaze at the zodiac, material science sees distant suns. Spiritual science sees the cosmic boundary, homes of the highest spiritual beings. The 12 zodiac constellations are sources of archetypal forces, shaping both the universe and the human being. Each sign is linked to a part of the body: Aries to the head, Taurus to the neck, Gemini to the arms, and so on. These forces don't just build our bodies, they influence our souls, bestowing tendencies and challenges. Our birth chart is not fate, but a map of spiritual tasks chosen for this life. It reflects the blend of cosmic forces we work with on Earth. When you look at the stars, you see your own origins. The same creative forces shaping galaxies are at work within you. The zodiac is a circle of being. We stand within its embrace. We are children of the stars, woven from cosmic light and wisdom. Understanding this connection deepens our bond with the universe. The cosmos is not separate from us. It lives in every cell and every stirring of our soul. The stars remind us of our spiritual heritage. We are part of the universe's ongoing creation. There are two ways to see the universe. The exoteric or outer view is material science. It measures, weighs, and maps the physical world. It sees the universe as a magnificent machine, but without spirit. The esoteric or inner view is spiritual science. It embraces material findings but seeks the consciousness behind the machine. Spiritual science asks not just how, but why. It looks for meaning and purpose in the cosmos. Imagine a painting. Material science analyzes the paint and canvas, but only spiritual science seeks the artist's inspiration. These two views are not enemies but partners. Like two eyes giving depth perception. Material science gives us facts. Spiritual science gives us meaning. One without the other is incomplete. A purely material view leaves us isolated. A purely spiritual view can drift into fantasy. Together, they reveal a universe that is both real and alive. We need both perspectives to see the world's full richness. The union of science and spirit brings depth to our understanding. The cosmos is both a machine and a living being. Our task is to unite these ways of seeing. Only then do we grasp the true nature of reality. Spiritual science invites us to rethink time, space, and suffering. Time is not a straight line, but a spiral. Evolution revisits themes in higher forms. The past lives within us. The future is shaped by our choices. Space is not empty. It's filled with life and consciousness. Planets swim in an ocean of spirit, and our thoughts radiate into this living web. Animals are our younger siblings on the evolutionary path. They have physical, etheric, and astral bodies but are guided by a group soul, not an individual I. Their unity reflects the will of their group soul. In the future, they too will gain individuality. Why is there evil? Spiritual science says evil is not a separate power, but good out of place. Forces that linger past their time. These forces provide resistance, allowing us to develop strength, freedom, and love. Without challenge, we could not become truly human. Suffering and opposition are part of our growth. The cosmos is a field of learning, not a realm of punishment. Our journey is to transform resistance into wisdom. Every hardship is an opportunity for spiritual development. We are all connected in this living, evolving universe. Our choices shape both our destiny and the cosmos itself. Why must we suffer? Spiritual science says suffering is not punishment or mistake. It's essential to our journey. Suffering sculpts the soul, awakening us to wisdom and compassion. In earlier cosmic stages, there was no suffering, but also no freedom or self-awareness. To become human, we had to experience separation and limitation. With self-awareness came the capacity for error and suffering. Suffering is a teacher, prompting us to seek meaning and transformation. Physical pain signals bodily issues. Soul pain signals a need for inner change. Every hardship endured with courage strengthens our spirit. We shouldn't seek suffering, but when it comes, we can ask, what can I learn? How can I grow? Seen this way, suffering becomes a spiritual opportunity. It's the resistance that builds our inner strength. Through struggle we find our own light. Suffering is the pressure that turns coal into diamond. It is through wrestling with darkness that we discover our true selves. Where does this vision leave us? Standing on Earth midway through a cosmic journey. We are not insignificant, we are the focus of evolution. The universe labors to bring forth beings who can know themselves and the cosmos. We carry the legacy of Saturn, Sun, and Moon and hold the seeds of future worlds. Our purpose is to transform ourselves, turning selfishness into love, ignorance into wisdom. Every act of compassion, truth, and selfless love builds the future. As we transform, we also transform the Earth, preparing it for its next stage. On Jupiter, we will radiate the love cultivated on Earth. This is a hopeful future, one we create now. Let us walk with reverence for the Earth, for all life, and for each other. We are spirits on a sacred journey, clothed in matter, moving toward freedom and love. Understanding our place in the cosmos brings humility and responsibility. It fills us with hope for humanity and the universe.